What do I do when I'm worried? I'm so stressed out. I don't know what to do. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Pastor Chad, and I want to share with you today a real helpful biblical principle on how to walk through stress. We all know how crippling and how paralyzing stress can be. When we feel worried, when we feel anxious, it can just zap the energy, suck the life out of us like few other things. We're not talking about the good stress where it pushes us to work harder. We're talking about that real paralyzing kind of worry. And the Bible's got some great stuff to say about how we handle this in a God-honoring way. Now, I'm a pastor, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, and so I'm not gonna try to play those roles today. If you are watching this and you do believe that you need some serious medical attention, some professional help, we want to encourage you to go find that, and we can actually help provide you some great godly counselors, some great godly men and women who are gifted in this area. As a pastor, what I want to do is share with you the life-changing truth of God's Word. And here's what Paul has to say about anxiety, about worry, in the book of Philippians chapter 4. And in verse 6, here's what he says. He says, don't be anxious about anything. I love that Paul just doesn't pull any punches. He says, just don't be anxious. And I like that he says that because you and I will have to decide at some point, hey, I'm either going to let this worry me or I'm not. I'm either going to trust the Lord in this or I'm not. And I love that Paul starts it here. Just don't be anxious about anything. And then he's going to explain how we kind of let loose. We give up some of that anxiety we carry. He says in the middle of verse 6, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. So the antidote here that Paul presents to worry is go to the Lord with this. Pray about this. Talk to the Lord about this. He says prayer and supplication. That word supplication is a big fancy word for asking. Ask the Lord for what's on your heart and what's on your mind. And he includes a little caveat there. He says do it with thanksgiving. I've learned that there's something super powerful about being grateful, that it really stirs up a peace and it stirs up a calmness in the heart when we thank the Lord for what He's done for us. And then I love how Paul ends this, verse 7. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. So Paul tells us very clearly, don't be anxious, go to the Lord in prayer, ask of Him and be thankful before Him. And when you do that, the peace of Christ will guard your hearts and it will guard your minds. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope this helps you navigate some of the worry and stress that is in your life. We love you all, and may you find real peace in Jesus Christ today. God bless.